add a like and subscribe. Let us start. Barcelona 1-0 Athletic Bilbao. Sub Marc Guiu, 17, scores with his first touch just seconds into his debut as Barca moved to within a point of La Liga leaders Real Madrid. Barcelona's teenage substitute Marc Guiu scored late in the second half on his debut to secure a 1-0 home win over Athletic Bilbao in La Liga, sending Xavi Hernandez's side up to third. Barcelona coach Xavi Hernandez praised the fearless Marc Guiu after the 17-year-old came off the bench to score the only goal of the game in his debut against Athletic Bilbao on Sunday. Chelsea are awarded a penalty against Arsenal after a lengthy VAR review as the ball strikes William Saliba's stretched arm, putting the Blues narrowly ahead at Stamford Bridge. Mauricio Pochettino's side started on the front foot at Stamford Bridge before Raheem Sterling delivered a cross into the box for Mykhailo Mudryk. Liverpool 2-0 Everton. Mohamed Salah's second-half penalty and stoppage-time tap-in seals victory, and bragging rights for Jurgen Klopp's side over determined 10-man rivals Joe Bernstein at Anfield. Mohamed Salah's maintained his remarkable run of goal contributions with a match-winning double as Liverpool eventually broke down 10-man Everton. Multiple Palestine flags held up at Anfield during Merseyside derby between Liverpool and Everton. Despite the Premier League banning flags from matches this weekend to avoid potential incidents, the Premier League and EFL confirmed flags were prohibited on Thursday for matches this weekend as they look to avoid any potential incidents in stadiums. Chelsea 2-2 Arsenal. Gunners mount breathless late comeback to take an unlikely point as Leandro Trossard and Declan Rice's goals cancel out efforts from Cole Palmer and Mykhailo Mudryk. Rob Draper at Stamford Bridge. It seemed as though the wisdom of the new regime was finally coming to fruition, and yet the foolishness of youth was eventually exposed. Harry Kane has 10 goals and 5 assists in 11 games at Bayern. I'm delighted it's going so well for me. But credit goes to the guys who support me so well. It's a great feeling, really, he said after scoring again yesterday. Man City 2-1 Brighton. Goals from Erling Haaland and Julian Alvarez ensure champions return to winning ways, as they hold firm despite Ansu Fati pulling a goal back Jack gone at the Etihad. Man City 2-1 Brighton. Nobody has improved a club quite like the Italian since he chose Brighton at the start of last season. Darwin Núñez is growing in stature, and Mo Salah is still the king of Anfield, but Everton's centre-back partnership gives Sean Dyche a reason to be cheerful. 5 talking points from the Merseyside derby. Lewis Steele at Anfield. Liverpool ensured Everton's record of not winning a league game at Anfield in the 21st century. Here are 5 talking points from Liverpool's home win. Mbappe leads PSG to 3-0 win against Strasbourg. Mbappe put PSG ahead 10 minutes into the match with a penalty, awarded after teammate Goncalo Ramos was brought down. Sandro Tonali will not be paid by Newcastle during any suspension for illegal gambling, reports in Italy claim. With the £52 million summer signing potentially facing a 1-year ban from football, Newcastle will reportedly not be required to pay Tonali his £7 million salary plus bonuses during any suspension, and the 23-year-old may be required to train alone. Mauricio Pochettino reveals Chelsea have developed a very good strategy to deal with Reece James's injury problems, with the club's captain in contention for Arsenal clash Adrian Kajumba. James has been hit by a number of different issues in recent seasons, missing 90 games due to injury or illness since breaking into the Chelsea squad. Dominik Szoboszlai can be one of the best midfielders in the world. From father feud to footballing greatness at Anfield, with the Hungarian tipped to form his own generation after Jude Bellingham. Lewis Steele. 2 of the most defining moments of Dominik Szoboszlai's footballing life have started with a tense disagreement. The first came in 2007. Erik ten Hag urges Man United to take the game to Sheffield United and play their best football, as he warns his side of complacency against their winless opponents. However, United have still had a dismal start to the season, having won 4 and lost 4 of their 8 top-flight matches, while they are also bottom of their Champions League group. Jude Bellingham has fast become the nucleus of Real Madrid's team, and has earned no shortage of plaudits ahead of first El Clasico against Barcelona on Saturday. Adam Patel in Seville. One thing is for sure. Bellingham will take the challenge in his stride, just like he has done with everything else in his career so far. Juventus and AC Milan's American derby. For USMNT stars start in huge Serie A clash as Tim Weah and Weston McKennie beat Christian Pulisic, and Yunus Musa 1-0 for the first time in the history of Serie A, for Americans are starting in a match. It just so happens to be one of the country's biggest and most contentious. Kevin De Bruyne swaps the Etihad for the Octagon as he sits front row at UFC 294, insisting he can't wait to see the games in Abu Dhabi. With the Man City star continuing his recovery from injury, De Bruyne was treated to an array of top talent at the Etihad Arena in the Emirati capital, in a card that had undergone significant upheaval due to injuries approaching fight night. Late El Shaarawy goal secures Roma win over 10-man Monza. A brave Monza side, who had Danilo D'Ambrosio sent off in the 41st minute after a second booking, looked like holding Roma to a scoreless draw, before El Shaarawy's late goal gave the home team all 3 points. Lionel Messi has completed nearly twice as many dribbles as his nearest rival in the last 17 years, but Cristiano Ronaldo languishes in 6th. Who are the 4 above him? Lionel Messi has completed 2,358 dribbles since August 2006, 1,073 more than his nearest rival, former Chelsea and Real Madrid star Eden Hazard. Manchester City are interested in £45 million wonderkid as they look to rival European giants Juventus, Inter Milan, and PSG for starlet. Keen on Premier League move. Despite splashing over £200 million this summer on 4 new signings, including Josko Gvardiol and Mateo Kovacic, they're not slowing down anytime soon. Raheem Sterling and Cole Palmer tussle over penalty in clash with Arsenal, but it's the former Man City Academy starlet who wins the ball to open the scoring at Stamford Bridge. The Blues were awarded a spot kick after VAR ruled that the ball had struck Saliba's hand off Mudryk, but there was some confusion of who would be tasked with taking it.